here from Pins+Needles Kits. So we're going to do something a little bit different, more of a casual vlog atmosphere, and Kellie's going to show me how to make one of our old projects, our first project actually.
Very first, yeah.
The stowaway project, and I'm going to follow her instructions and learn how to sew myself. So tell us if you like this kind of video. We'll do more of this. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed, and watch.
What are we going to do today?
We're going to sew a stowaway bag, zipper bag.
I'll hold it up so we can see it. Very cool. All right.
So Kellie's going to teach me.
That's right.
And I'm gonna sit here and sew, and hopefully you guys watch.
Yeah.
While crazy things happen.
Yes,
between.
we have dogs running in and out and babies. And what did you got in your hand?
I have this really cool embroidery deer that
Yeah.
Kellie's working on. The ears here.
Yep, I'm missing a piece. I thought I'd finished it, but there's
It's by what? Tula Pink.
Tula
right?
Pink, OESD Design.
I just thought this was really cool. I picked it up and I was like, oh, I want one.
Okay, you can make one of those. I'm not making another one. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to be sewing on my 350. I think with that fabric you have there, you want to hold it up? It's really cute.
This is the fabric for from the February premium box.
Yep.
Dapper by
Tim Holtz.
Tim Holtz.
I love this fabric.
It's very pretty.
Yes, it is. And we can make, it says, the pattern says 2 to 3 bags out of that piece of fabric right there. So we'll see what we get done today. I got to go find some zippers. All right. So let me get some zippers, get some stuff cut, and we'll Okay, so the first thing that you have to do with this pattern is you have to do some quilting. So Brittany layered the fusible fleece, the front part of the fabric, and the lining together. We lightly sprayed it with a spray baste, and now she's quilting it. So that takes a little bit of time. It's a really thin fleece, so we're not using a walking foot, but I always recommend a walking foot when you are quilting. And we'll see what she has when she gets done here.
I guess we should have used the walking foot because it kind of puckered and gathered here.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to press it out, and then I'm going to cut it down to the size I want it to be. I've cut the 2 pieces for the bigger sizes, and this is all that I have left.
So 2 bags out of that one.
Yep.
If we would have done the smaller ones, we could have done several more, but
right.
Yeah, looks good. Now what's next?
Now we're going to iron the binding.
All right, so Brittany's pressing the, she's using my Panasonic iron. Steam holes all the way around. She's pressing the binding. You like that iron?
I do.
It's cordless. I love that feature.
Nice.
It heats up really fast, and it turns itself off if you don't use it.
Which is great, because I don't know how many times I've done that.
Yeah, I had a little craft iron that I was using, and I went off on a trip and left it on all weekend. Not a good thing. All right, so now we're going to take one of these that you just did, and you're going to cut, we did Sneezy and Sassy, so we cut one of them into 9-inch long strips, so 2 9-inch pieces out of that.
Okay.
All right. The other side. And then the other one, we're going to make loops out of it. So how long have you been sewing, Brittany?
On and off for about a year.
Yeah, probably. You made some Christmas presents and stuff.
I did.
Yeah. All right, and then you're going to take the other one, and let me show you what we're going to do. You can set these down for right now.
Okay.
So you're going to take this one, and you're going to open it back up. You're going to take it over to the ironing board, and you're going to fold these raw edges in like that, and then turn it like that so that you have a finished edge. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you'll do that whole piece, and then we're going to top stitch it down.
Okay. So I marked the centers, and then
You folded the tabs in half.
folded the tabs in half, and then
taped them down.
taped them down.
You're going to baste them down. So you'll baste close to the outer edge there to hold them on until you get the seam sewn. So basting is just basically sewing something together loosely to hold it until you're ready to do the full
the final.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to zigzag the raw edges all the way around, and I'm going to show you a little trick, Brittany. There's a line in the middle of the foot. Do you see that? And if we line up the cut edge of the fabric with that line, when it zigzags, it's going to zig left onto the fabric, and when it zigs right, it's going to go off the fabric, so it's going to encase that edge. Okay? So you'll just look at that line all the way down, and you'll do that all the way around this piece of fabric. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay, so we're sewing our seam, and guess what happened? What happened?
No thread!
Yeah, we got to wind a bobbin, so we'll wind a bobbin and keep going. At least I noticed it like 2 or 3 inches in, where sometimes you sew a whole seam.
Yeah, like me, I would sew a whole seam and then, oh my gosh.
So we'll wind us a bobbin. So next is the zipper. So that means we have to put a zipper foot on the machine. So I gave you a zipper foot, and you're going to, there's a little lever on the back of the foot that you push backwards. Do you see it?
Oh, yes.
And then you put the other one on and pull the lever down. So it's really easy.
It is really easy.
No screws. I love that. Now, when you're using a zipper foot, we just did a zigzag, did we not?
We did.
All right, so we need to go back to a straight stitch or you'll break a needle. So press 1. Very good. Now, if you look at that foot, look where the needle is. Where's the needle? Dead center.
It's in the middle.
And what's going to happen?
It's going to break.
Right. So you need to move the needle either to the left or to the right. Let's go left with it. That's that middle set of buttons up there.
Right here.
And you just keep pushing that until it goes all the way left. Perfect. All right.
Oh, it's good.
That's good.
Okay.
All right. So now we have to get our zipper, and when you do this type of thing is you get a zipper that's longer than what you need, and we're going to put it so that you have part of the zipper hanging off the left side and part of the zipper hanging off the right side. Okay? Like so. And then you're going to clip it. Maverick's screaming, you hear him? He's having a good time with Poppy. Hi, Oscar. I hear you. My sewing dogs. Yep, my sewing dogs. All right. And then you're going to put this underneath the foot. Got it?
Yeah.
All right, I love these clips because you don't stick yourself.
Yeah.
And so you're going to take this, and we'll take the first clip out. And let's just put the edge of the foot right along the edge of the zipper, and then just sew straight down, okay? So she's sewn her zipper on, and then she's taken one of the strips and placed it on top of the zipper, and now she's going to sew across that zipper again with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. That's going to be the contrasting trim. So she's got the trim on here, and then we pressed it, and she's going to top stitch right along this edge here, and then once she top stitches, we're going to turn it over like that and top stitch it down. So I'm going to let Brittany have this, and you're going to take this and right along that edge. So you see the left side of the foot needs to just stay right along that fold Brittany,
edge there.
What did we just do?
So we sewed this down.
Looks
to this
good.
fabric,
Okay.
and then we went ahead and clipped the other side
Of the zipper.
of the zipper to the back, or the other side, the opposite side of this.
So it's coming together, starting to look like a bag. Pretty cute. Roxy's growling at somebody. Okay, so she's going to sew that zipper to the other side, and then we're going to sew the trim on. Brittany, so you got the zipper in?
I do have the zipper in.
Yay! Now, when you're working with things like this, you need to make sure that you always use a nylon zipper, because we're going to be sewing across it and also cutting part of the zipper off. So this is a very important step that comes next. Make sure that you unzip this about halfway, or you won't be able to use your bag. Okay, now you're going to turn it wrong side out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to sew across this edge here, okay? And then you're also going to sew across this edge up at the top. Okay, cut that thread for me. And then we'll cut off the excess zipper. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the tray table off, so it makes it easier to sew this part right here, okay? So we're going to put that there. So she's cutting the excess zipper off, and you never want to cut that off until after you've sewn across the edges there, because if you accidentally zipped it back up, you can pull the zip right off of it. Okay, so now we just have to do the side seams, and we're just about finished. Brittany's sewn the ends. Now she's got looks like a little Kleenex bag or something.
Yeah.
So she's gonna unzip the zipper all the way. You're gonna have to reach inside there and unzip, and then you're gonna turn it right side out. Whoops. I'm gonna turn the iron on. So ironing, I think, is an extremely important part of sewing. How'd it turn out?
Good.
Did we miss something right here? We did. Okay, so we've got a little bit of something showing right there. Yeah. So we'll go back. Oh, how cute is that? So she does the ends of her bags a little bit different. It's kind of fun. It's got a little like triangle there. So we're going to go back over here. And I'm going to rip out that edge. And then we're just going to do a little bit bigger seam allowance. Okay. You're finished? Yay! Alright, so we're going to turn it right side out.
Cute.
Oh, it turned out really cute. Zip
Super
it up.
cute.
Yay, you did great.
Yay.
Alright, so then we'll make another one just like it. It'll be a little bit different size, but these are great little makeup bags. Great gifts. Oh, it's got little the little pulls on it.
It is.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Yeah, you did a great job, Brittany.
Yay! Had a great teacher.
Thank you. All right.